Hello, hello, loves. I hope you had an amazing day. I am just here. We have a single card reading today again. This deck specifically is, let me grab my box. Hopefully I can find it. Yes, that's right. This is the White Light Oracle. Enter the luminous heart of the sacred. I love these cards. I think that they're absolutely beautiful. They are long as far as the readings go, and I will be reading directly from the book. So please bear with me. This is almost going to be like a story for each of them. So if you don't have a bit of time, please, oops, sorry about that, as I knock things. If you don't have too much time, my suggestion for you is to come back when you do have a little bit more time. And yeah, so each of these are going to have a healing message in it. I'll tell you a little bit about the stones, the crystals and stuff as well. And yeah, if you like it, make sure you drop a thumbs up. If you got questions or whatever, pop them into the comments. And I guess let's get started. So these three stones that we have here, this one itself, I believe, is the chrysoprase A grade. It's pretty cool. It's very unique in color, super like cozy in the hand. I love that. It's pretty nice. So I will read out what it is. It promotes joy and happiness while helping to heal depression and anxiety. Works with both the heart chakra and solar plexus chakra. These two energies combine to bring an abundance of love and prosperity into your life, and the possibility of attracting new love, if that is what you desire. Helps give a deep healing and aids other healing stones to work more effectively. Okay, so that's that one. Chrysoprase A grade. This one here, it's really cool. You can't actually see, but it's very translucent, and it's just a lovely, lovely crystal. And that's the Apache tears. It is used to relieve grief and sadness, as well as assisting in giving and accepting forgiveness. They can help release negative emotions and bring balance to one's emotional state. They are good luck stones and excellent meditation tools, especially for clarifying issues and gaining insight. Okay, so that's the Apache tears. That's going to be the second card of healing. And then the last one here, last but not least, we have just the clear quartz. Clear quartz is great though. I always love working with clear quartz. This is known as the master healer and teacher, and has been deemed sacred by countless civilians throughout history. Carrying or meditating with one helps open the mind and heart to higher guidance. It amplifies whatever energy or intent is programmed into it. This may accelerate the fulfillment of one's prayers, intensifying healing, spiritual growth, and manifestation. So those are your three picks. I'm going to give you a moment here. Take your pick. Figure out which one is resonating with you. Get some time, get some water, and we will get started. Okay. So the first one. Grace of Fate, grade A. Ooh. Alabaster Tablet of Layla. Very cool card for the first one. As I said, prepare. And make sure if there's anything that you feel, any notes that you get from these cards, just make a note below in the comments what you pick up from the explanation that I read, if it resonates or not. I just need to get to this one. There we go. And like I said, it's quite a bit to read, so just bear with me. So, Alabaster Tablet of Layla. You are remembering at a soul level. You are tapping into greater awareness and understanding of your highest life purpose shall become even clearer to you. This may evoke unsettling change within you, but that change is necessary for a new way to manifest. You are protected and guided at all times, especially when you feel uncertain about your course. You are truly loved. The angel Layla heralds from Talmudic scriptures, unlike any other angel. She is specifically described as a feminine being. Layla is a reminder that there is a place only the feminine can fill. If we attempt to live our lives skewed toward the masculine, we will miss out. There is great value in masculine tendencies towards exploration, adventure, progress, development. However, the feminine tendencies towards compassion, acceptance, kindness, and mercy are a balancing necessity. For humanity to survive, these dual wisdoms need to find balance and integrate into mature expression in every human heart. The appearance of Layla in a reading suggests the feminine must lead at this time. Allow the way to be shown rather than directing a path based on your current perspective. Layla is a guardian angel watching over all transitions, including the transition of the soul into the embryo during conception and the guiding of the soul out of the body and into the realms of light when a physical life draws to a close. Alabaster was lauded by the ancient Egyptians as the guardian stone, which leads the soul towards the light during times of transition. The alabaster tablet of Layla indicates that you are navigating a significant transition. It may be that your outer life is going through change, or it may be that inner changes are happening within your soul, or both. You may not know how to traverse the shifting inner and outer landscapes, but the oracle advises you that this great angel is guiding you faithfully and effectively. In the Talmud, Layla teaches wisdom of all souls before they are born. She then strikes the upper lip of the infant at the moment of birth, creating the indentation at the upper lip and causing the child to forget everything they know. Life is then the journey of reconnection and rediscovery. The alabaster tablet is a crystalline scripture. Its vibration encourages the soul to seek the light and the spiritual path. Sparkling remembrance of inner truth. It helps us remember the sacred purpose for which we were born. If you feel out of your depth or in need of more information or understanding, this oracle reassures you that it is okay to not know everything right now. The answers you need shall become clear at the right time. All is within. Layla is maternal, protective, and devoted to the human collective. Her name can translate as night. She is able to transverse our own spiritual nights, whether they be the periods before, after, or during our lives when we are going through a dark night of the soul. Layla is there, reminding us that Spirit will always show a way, and within us is the wisdom to find it. Crystals are embodied light, and alabaster is particular eminence, the white light frequency. It is highly reputed as a drawing stone, absorbing negative energies and attracting the light of Spirit into your heart and life. The alabaster tablet is created from a sheet of alabaster that energetically seethes the soul, deflecting interference through its invisible protective shield. This oracle encourages you to perform a spiritual cleansing that feels right for you, sealing your work with a protective shield of white light. You can accomplish this by calling upon the alabaster tablet of Layla, combining the sacred earth medicine of alabaster and the celestial angelic protection of Layla, using the healing process below. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you guys what they recommend for your healing process going forward if you chose this one or just the card in itself. I'm gonna let you look at the card one more time. Okay. All right. So the healing process. As you relax and become increasingly aware of your breath flowing in and out, allow yourself to be present in this moment. Let your awareness shift from the daily world to the sacred inner world. You can see, sense, visualize, or feel that sacred inner world as you listen to the description. There is a point of light within your heart. As you notice that light, it rapidly expands, and you feel a sense of love and recognition. You know, without knowing how you know, that this light is a friend from a long, long ago. The light becomes a beautiful feminine angel. Her light shines like a gentle sun, and you feel warmed in her presence. She casts her hand, and a path appears. It is your path. The best way for you to proceed Notice how you feel about this path. Can you accept it? Embrace it? Trust it? As you take a step, you realize she is within you. Your heart then remembers she has always been with you and shall always be with you. Settle into this connection with her. If you must, you can turn off or pause this video for as long as you wish, knowing that even when you return, either back to this video or to your daily activities, your remembrance of her being with you during this exercise will have shifted something deeply for you. It will allow you to trust and feel more loved and connected to that which is beautiful and true. To complete this healing process, when you are ready, and after you have taken some time to settle with her, ground yourself, do a little gentle movement, and get plenty of hydration. I hope that helped. Please take a moment for yourself. And if you feel called, you can leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Alright, so that one is done. That was beautiful. I really enjoyed that. We're going to go to the next one here. Alright, card 2, Apache Tears. Oh. Ooh. 7 Blessings of Eve. Beautiful. Let's take a look here. And as you can see, like I said, these do have a bit of a story in it, so please bear with me. There's some healing at the end, so just allow yourself to get comfortable, and we will begin. Alright. A spiritual gift shall enter your heart and manifest as a blessing in your life. You have innate talents and abilities, which will support your soul into full, glorious manifestation. You have been blessed with a beautiful divine destiny to fulfill. You have natural healing ability. Choose your thoughts and words so they reflect what you truly wish to put out into the world, because your influence is strong and further reaching than you realize. Eve dwelled in the original paradise, the Garden of Eden. She is the mother of knowledge. From knowledge, wisdom can be developed. Wisdom is the egg of Sophia, the divine feminine power to be a birth mother of higher consciousness, to bring forth the light of loving awareness. Eve's oracle is not an omen of being cast out of paradise. It is a sign that a false view, which has been holding you captive, is going to give way to a greater understanding, which will empower you to be a bearer of the light, a priestess or priest of the egg of Sophia. This oracle encourages you to seek the knowledge you need, to not be held captive by secrets or misinformation, and to know that from that knowledge you shall be able to shed false views. Like a snake shedding its skin, and grow in wisdom, you shall know what you need to know and find your way in truth. The oracle also indicates a shift away from shame and confusion, perhaps feeling you have something to prove, or that you are not enough, or that you have to atone for a failing in this or other lifetimes. Instead, your soul is moving you towards a realization of the inherent goodness and grace that is your real nature. You are blessed. You are granted a unique, unrepeatable human life. Even if you believe in reincarnation, acknowledging the soul continues to grow over many lifetimes. There will only be one lifetime when you are this you. If you treasure this life, you will become bolder, more fearless, more willing to step up as your real self, more willing to engage in healing and say yes to what makes your heart sing. There is a rabbinic saying that every time a human being walks down the street, a choir of angels cries, "Make way, for the image of God is approaching." Loving humanity is not always easy, especially when the darker side of human nature causes such suffering. Yet there is much heroism, love, kindness, and nobility too. Look to the positive and open your heart to the best in yourself and those around you. Choose to see and nurture the spiritual life in yourself and others to the best of your ability. We are all growing and evolving in our own way. Even those who trouble your heart are doing their best. Acknowledge that humans have limited capacities and deserve compassion and a chance to awaken spiritually nonetheless. Do not, however, allow yourself to become a doormat to anyone's ego games. Entrust the spiritual progress and protection of all beings to the divine feminine as you care for yourself and others as consciously as you can. Certain numbers have a sacred significance that crosses religious and cultural boundaries. 7 is one such number with significance. In Hinduism, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Jainism, Buddhism, Baha'i, and New Age, the spiritual power of 7 includes a natural charisma and capacity to be an influential channel for higher wisdom. The presence of 7 is a sign from the universe to reconnect to the sacred. The oracle of the sun blessings of Eve is a reminder that you are a sacred being and have no need to hold yourself hostage to shame, blame, guilt, anger, judgment, or fear. Acknowledge your connection to spiritual knowledge. Pray, and your prayers shall be answered. All right, so I'm going to let you take another look at this as we head into the healing phase of this card. Take a look. All right. Let's step into it. Imagine, see, feel, or intend that your mind becomes softly and pleasantly fuzzy, moving from sharp focus into gentle, streaming waves of white light. Your head may relax, including the nerves at the base of your skull, the fascia covering your face, the muscles around your eyes, cheeks, ears, and jaw. The top of your head may feel as if it is melting. You are left feeling peace, clarity, and a sense of light. Recognize that the light is intelligent and knows what you need and when. It is bringing an abundance of offerings to you in the perfect way at the perfect time. This helps you relax further and let go. You can allow these sensations to travel through your entire body. You can close your eyes if you feel like you can relax a little bit more deeply. Please pause this if you feel as if you want to rest for a bit, or as long as feels right for you, and return when you're ready. When you return, make sure to ground yourself and to hydrate. You have completed your healing process. If you enjoyed that, or if anything resonated with you, feel free, like, comment, subscribe, send me a message, get notifications with the notification bell. Alright, let's move on to the last card here. Clear quartz. Ooh. Shekinah. Shekinah. All right. again, like I was saying, these are a bit longer. Please just be patient. There's a healing practice at the end. So make sure you've got some water with you, and we will begin. The spiritual worlds want to help you resolve your worldly concerns. It is safe for you to rely on Spirit as a loving, protective, helpful, and practical presence, able to positively affect all areas of your life, including facilitating the resolution of physical problems. Do not limit your spirituality to concepts. Instead, apply your higher knowledge and principles. Grow your wisdom and live your path. Acknowledge your value as a person, as a soul. Treasure the gift of your path, and let your spirituality integrate with all facets of your life. Shekinah is a Hebrew word that translates as the dwelling place of the divine. Shekinah is the embodiment of the light. She is in us when we are living our spiritual path. Apply your wisdom and principles so our actions, our courage, our choices awaken compassion in our world. We are the sacred change makers and healers of the collective. The divine electricity of spirit needs willing soul bulbs to shine forth in the world. In the esoteric Jewish tradition of Kabbalah, Shekinah is the sacred feminine, the capacity for an experience of spirit entering the soul of a human being. When a soul is approaching the sacred experience of Shekinah, the ego has given way to some degree. There is enough inner peace, inner space, and heart willingness to surrender and receive so the spirit can infuse the soul. The soul becomes more luminous with white light. We resonate more with the spirit than the ego. We feel like our true selves. When the soul becomes Shekinah, a holy dwelling place of spirit, our experience is very different to the ego-driven way of living. We slow down and accomplish that which is meaningful. We feel connected to all that is, so we are inspired to do what we can to help, according to our tendencies and talents. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. I had to charge my phone up a bit. My phone died halfway through Shekinah, so I'm going to have to restart. So I am going to go back to a paragraph here. So, when the soul becomes Shekinah, a holy dwelling place of spirit, our experience is very different to the ego-driven way of living. We slow down and accomplish that which is meaningful. We feel connected to all that is, so we are inspired to do what we can to help, according to our tendencies and talents. We co-create rather than compete. We accomplish our aspirations because we are no longer in our heads, but practicing our spiritual path daily. Our practices resonate with our hearts, increasing our awareness, love, presence, patience, commitment, and peace. Our spiritual practices are our life raft when the oceans of life become wild, and our magic carpet when we feel stuck and need inspiration and freedom. Our practices increase our compassion for ourselves and others. When Shekinah is in your reading, you have both permission and encouragement from Spirit to embrace spiritual practices that resonate with your heart and commit to them, especially when you think you don't need them or they don't seem to be doing anything for you. Those are the times you need them most. To embrace Shekinah, it is to embrace action, to commit, to engage, to walk or talk our talk, and to be the light we want to see in the world. The ideas that nurture and inspire your heart are important, but the actions that transform hesitation, fear, and doubt into boldness, trust, and confidence are essential to bring those ideas to life. You have it within you to live your light and to put all your problems and concerns into the capable hands of a deeper guiding wisdom. You are not giving away your power in doing so. You are actually empowering your sacred fulfillment. This oracle brings notice of an opportunity to apply your spiritual principles. You are encouraged to consider how you can live so that your inner beliefs and outer actions are in alignment. This is not about denying the ego and its pains. It is about having compassion and responding from a place of kindness and determination to heal. The oracle also suggests a matter of a material or physical concern can be touched and held by spirit. Your task is to invite spirit in and allow it to do what it knows how to do. Find relief in the knowledge that spirit is with you and wants you to heal through all matters of concern. Okay, so I'm going to show you this card one more time. And then we're going to go into the healing process now. Connect consciously with your heart, allowing yourself to become fully present in this moment. Noticing the flow of your breath in and out. With support, this process of transition into sacred inner heart space. Place a hand at your heart and say out loud, I call upon Shekinah, sacred feminine presence, the divine spirit within my heart and within all hearts. Awaken, divine sister. We need you. To you I surrender all concerns in need of a higher solution. I trust that the healing capabilities of spirit are far greater than the depressing scenarios generated by fearful, wounded ego. I invite your sacred presence, protection, grace, blessings, and peace to restore me to my authentic path, to correct all issues in my life that have been tainted or confused by ego, and ensure my soul's spiritual fulfillment for the benefit of all beings. Thank you for your love and presence with me always. imagine, see, feel, or intend that a beautiful white light is awakening in your heart and radiating throughout all parts of you, shining like a white spiritual sun. It may shine all the colors of the rainbow from your heart or remain as white light. The beautiful rays of light reach through all levels and dimensions of existence. Simply let this happen as you surrender into the effects of your prayer and your practice. Rest in this luminous offering for as long as it feels right for you. You can pause this now if you feel you want a little bit more extra time. When you're finished with your hands in prayer and your head bowed with respect for life, you have finished your healing process. If this resonated for you, please like, comment below with what resonated and what you liked, and make sure you share this or you subscribe for the next videos. And I just hope it was really something special for you. Thank you. Alright, you guys, I'm really grateful for this. This was a powerful one, and I think I'll be doing the healing ones a little bit more. I like how they involve like that healing process, and they really have a good description. I enjoy reading out loud even though I have dyslexia. Let me know if you like it in the comments below, and I will talk to you very soon with the next video. Okay, bye guys, love ya.